See,
drama.
I always wanted to be a 911 operator just because I'd be like, what the hell happened? What?
I should have brought beer.
Oh, we'll go get one now before we
I don't have
officially.
any here. I drank it all.
Oh, well, cry. All right, moving on. Hey guys, what's up?
Have we been recording this whole
Yes,
time?
I pushed start like
Can you
42
DoorDash
seconds
beer?
ago. Probably.
Yes,
honestly.
you can. I had a
Can you really?
patient DoorDash it to the waiting room
Oh, that's dope.
while they were waiting to be admitted
What a
for
champ.
detox.
Man or woman?
For detox. That's
She
hilarious.
spilled her champagne in the water bottle on the floor on the way back to her room when she fell down.
Hell yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
It was champagne can be expensive. I hope it was
I
the cheap
know.
one.
I was like, what an odd alcohol.
Right.
What is she celebrating?
choice to be just like drinking
That's
off
a
her
sin.
Hold on,
Mission
was
to the
it
hospital.
straight champagne or was there like a mixer? Like
It was
she
like
get some
in the
OJ
water
or what?
bottle. It was just in the water bottle. It looked like
I
champagne.
mean, I would hope that it was
That
like
woman's
mixed
crazy.
with orange juice.
I
or
smelled it.
something.
It was because it spilled everywhere.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah. So yes, you can DoorDash alcohol.
I'm
Wow.
doing it.
Oh my.
What?
All right. Do
What?
whatever you want to do.
Think I can't
Do you feel like
DoorDash
you need
a
alcohol to get through this episode?
30 pack of Busch Light? Do I need it?
30? That's insane.
Have you
No.
not
I'm
seen
not
him
going to
shotgun?
drink it all while I'm sitting.
No.
And I'm not
I
drinking it
don't-
all now.
Okay. I don't know.
And I'll drink it eventually.
All right.
Well, welcome to 30
up?
Crying and Trying.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Nicholas.
I'm Calissa.
And I'm Sarah.
Nerds. Picked yourselves. Lame.
Well, she started it.
I don't know.
It's fine.
don't-
Moving on.
Today, we are doing something that I came up with. This was my idea to do some vision casting, I believe is what
Are
it's
you
called.
a vision board kind of person?
I'm not, but
She's a Pinterest
I'm
girl.
definitely like a self-help junkie.
Yeah, I love
Like
that.
I
Love that for you.
like self-improvement space. Used
No,
to
like I just no goals over here. I just kind of live my life.
I'm living day to day, baby.
Yeah, literally.
I have a dream catcher. Does that vision
No.
cast? No? Okay.
No,
Never
it
mind.
catches your bad
Oh,
dreams.
sorry.
Which I'm
I
sure
thought
you
it
have a
was the
lot
same
of
thing.
because you just said you're buying so much alcohol. So I bet that gives you nightmares.
I don't know that you know how alcohol
I
works.
bet
but
it gives
it's-
you nightmares.
It doesn't at all.
it
Not
does.
even close.
It does.
Nope, not
you
really.
can hear Sarah's opinion on alcohol by referring back to our
Oh, true.
episode.
True.
Have you listened to it, Nick?
Nope. Sure have
Right
it.
then. What a terrible husband.
Yeah.
Worst.
So
I'm sorry. How many of my videos have you watched? Not
Oh.
including the ones without you in them.
I just favorited like 2 of them.
Not
I
you.
accidentally did it on
Do
the 30
you
Trying
want to
and
know
Crying.
what I did? We were at lunch one day, and he's like, "You haven't subscribed to my whatever," and I was like, "Yeah, because I don't really care for it." And he's like, "Well, you should." And so I did. And you know what happened? That was 750,000 with my subscribe.
No, was it
So
at
you're
700?
welcome. I think so.
No, it had to be at 900.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like
'Cause he-
975,000. So you were like my 975,000
okay, cool.
subscriber.
Whatever.
On the dot.
But
It
Nick-
was really cool.
Nick got 1 million followers now.
I did.
Golf
I
claps.
love that. Well, you already had that on TikTok.
Yeah, but TikTok doesn't count. TikTok's dumb.
You don't
Nobody
get a-
cares about TikTok.
You don't get a fancy
Okay.
plaque.
Oh.
It also means nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say, I feel like it's really easy to have a lot of followers on TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah. You don't post anything and you have like so many followers.
There's like accounts on TikTok
Bots.
where it's literally like a dude with a treadmill and he puts like Hot Wheels on his treadmill and like sees
Meow.
which Hot Wheel stays on the treadmill the longest. He's got like 1 million subs.
I mean, that's cool. I'd watch
It's-
that.
It's not.
I would watch.
There was that guy that ate cheese.
Ooh,
Wonder if
yum.
he's still living.
I bet.
Yeah.
Delish.
Literally melted cheese, I think.
I don't know, I'm hoping TikTok goes away
No, I don't.
Why?
I
It's so
do.
nice.
I love TikTok.
I do too.
because it's blatantly communist propaganda.
Oh my god, Nick! I'm not even gonna.
That
went
could be
down
the
that
case, but I find some exciting things on TikTok.
Okay, well, cool. Find them on YouTube Shorts.
Nah.
Find them on Instagram Reels. Find them on
Nah.
any platform
Half
not
of
being
the people
funded
that
by the
are on-
CCP.
Half of the people that are on Instagram Reels are because that they made a TikTok and then shared the TikTok to Instagram Reels.
That's great. That's perfect. Cool. Now make it on Instagram Reels and get rid of TikTok.
because they have dumb rules on there.
Like what?
Like if you film, This
What?
is just what I know from my one attempt at filming a reel for my book account.
Go ahead.
It had to be limited to 90 seconds. And I was like, what the heck? So I tried to film it about 16 times, not even exaggerating.
Isn't that the whole point of TikTok is to have short videos?
Yeah, but some of them are like, it gives you like 3 minutes.
yeah.
I mean, I can
10
do
minutes.
10-minute videos, but
If
I mean,
I'm
the
reviewing
point
a
is-
book, I don't want to be trying to.
So then do a YouTube video, bro.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't have time for that.
Okay, yeah, but it pays 10,000 times more money per view. Like,
Well, what? No.
yes.
I mean, that could be the case, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
It doesn't
I mean,
feel like
okay,
it.
that makes sense.
It's necessary
Yeah.
for this.
No, that's perfect.
purpose.
Right.
So dream.
Are you gonna
or,
watch a
goal.
freaking YouTube video about someone reviewing a book for 30 seconds?
No, but I wouldn't watch a TikTok
Okay.
video about it either, so the point's moot.
Well, because you're not a reader.
Right, but I'm saying a reader probably would watch a YouTube review over a TikTok review.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay, that's fine.
Goals.
Okay, I don't know
of-
anything about it anyways.
Speaking of reading, I got very into.
It's funny because you remind me of my sister, so like automatically I just instantly get in like older brother shit talking mode whenever you're around.
Oh, I just want to punch you in your face sometimes.
Good, you're just like my sister.
Moving on.
Someone should sit between you two.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to read.
It'd be worse if I had to just like look at him with my my line of sight. You know. Now it's to the peripheral.
Okay.
All right.
So imagine like you are answering these questions as like you're doing like a vision board. You guys all know what a vision board looks
Yep.
like.
I don't.
Cut and paste
Don't.
beautiful visions
It's
on
like,
a board.
Yeah, happy quotes.
So like those
inspiring.
collages they made you make in school where you like cut
Like
all the cool pictures out of the
flowers.
magazines. Okay.
Or for you,
Okay.
it would be like guns and American flags and like maybe an eagle. America.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that
I'm
kind of stuff.
upset because it feels like you're profiling me, but you're also right.
I'm definitely profiling you based on the hat that you wear and the sleeveless shirts that you wear.
Okay, cool. Glad it wasn't that you've known me for 10 years.
On that note, what are your passions and interests?
I was trying to think. Passions and interests. I don't want to say mom.
Just
I was gonna say
absolutely
the same.
valid. That's valid.
What do you do in your free time that you really enjoy?
Clean.
Yeah.
Great
you
wife,
like-
ladies and gentlemen.
You like cleaning though.
I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, and then my kids get involved, and Cutter just loves a clean room. He like freaked out when all his cousins were throwing his toys everywhere, and he's like, "No, get out!" And then he'll come back and be like, "I'm sorry, guys, just please don't make a mess in my room." Oh my god! I feel like I'm ruining him.
Because you said that's what you used to do when you were a kid. Yeah.
Yep. If I went over to my cousin's house, shout out Marie, her room was filthy. I mean, it was just regular little girl toys everywhere. And I'm like, I'm not playing with you till we clean your room.
You would never survive in my childhood bedroom.
I found a dead mouse in mine.
I feel
when
like
I
we've
was
talked about that before, and
Yes.
that's
I
disgusting.
feel like we have reviewed this. Yes, because it was so disgusting. I'm not like that anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
I understand, like, toys and clothes, that gets over. It's just the food, lying around.
Never been a food lever
No.
outer, but like garbage, like random papers.
Water
I'm
bottles.
a paper hoarder.
Plastic water bottles seem to be like
Yeah.
in everyone's bedroom.
Yeah.
So yeah, passionate about. Now that sounds weird. Cleaning.
Being a
True
mom.
crime.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Ooh, I like. Nick, shut up.
Hannah loves the
girl
tea,
likes
so anything that's tea is Hannah's jam.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
She loves to find out the drama.
Yeah. Gossip.
Not necessarily of people that she knows always,
No.
but like famous
Celebrity
people.
gossip. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always liked the E channel.
Ooh, nice. When what's her face with the Botox in the face? You know
Joan
what I'm talking
Rivers?
about? Yeah.
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 No, she was too mean.
She was kind of mean,
I
but
didn't really like her fashion. No.
she just wore a black sheath. Like, that's not fashion.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought she was mean. So
She was mean. And her face looked stupid. So
Sarah.
it did. She had too much plastic surgery. She looked crazy.
R.I.P.
That's not. I feel like most people can
She
agree with
listens
that.
to this podcast, you know. So.
In wherever she is. Probably.
Through what, a Ouija board?
Oh, is she dead?
Yes.
Yeah, like dead. So
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Joan Rivers?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
she's like dead so long ago, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Or 8? Long time ago.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
canceled for the Michelle Obama comment and then she died.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And everybody thought it was Obama's.
karma.
Could
I
be.
say it's karma.
Oh. All right.
Sarah, you're
What's
passionate and interested about books.
I am. I like to read. I like to talk about reading. I also like to talk about music. Nobody else really cares about music the way that I care about music, so I usually just talk about
All
it with my
music
sister.
or just your
No,
Totally
just like
something a music nerd would say.
I like to okay, so before we went and saw Breaking Benjamin, I did a Google search about them and I was finding out why were they breaking up that one time? What was wrong with them? What was this person doing? Who's the founding members of the band? Why aren't they in that band anymore? Blah, 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 blah. And yeah,
It just
I
makes
like to
it
talk
more
about that stuff.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're like, I
love
know
that.
your life.
I love that. It's great. It's awesome, but nobody else cares. So I talk about it with my sister. Also talk about books with my sister.
Yeah.
There you go. Makeup. I like makeup. Now I'm into the curly hair thing. Don't look at it today, though. It looks terrible. But yeah, that's basically it. My kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Nicholas?
I like jujitsu, and I like shitting on communism on the internet, and I like making history videos and lifting weights and eating food,
Oh, yeah. That's
and
a
I
good
like beer.
We've gathered.
But your kind of food,
Yeah,
I
what
like
kind
I
of
like
food?
Mexican food, and I like Panda Express.
That's it.
loves
Exclusively.
Panda Express.
I could eat Panda Express 3 times a day, every day for the rest of forever.
What do you get?
disgusting.
What's your
I
pizza?
get
what's
I
your-
get a bigger plate with fried rice, and then 2 things of orange chicken, and 1 thing of teriyaki chicken, and I have them put it,
boring.
and I have them put it all in the same container because it bugs the shit out of me when they're like, oh,
All
let me
separated?
put one of the entrees in this little no, just
Yeah.
give me a mountain of Chinese food. I'm gonna mix it all together anyways. It's fine.
Oh, you're a food mixer.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
We're all food mixers, okay?
Some
it all
people
goes
are.
to one stomach, Sarah.
Sure,
Really
but not on
does.
a plate. Not on a plate. And sometimes the tastes when you put them together don't taste good. So
It's rice and
I'm,
Chinese food.
I'm saying that as a general food mixer. I'm just saying some people don't like the taste of when certain things touch. Like ketchup. Are you trying to put ketchup on your, I don't know, some random green peppers? That's weird.
There's
That's
a
gross.
significant difference between me having my orange chicken touch my
Well, I
teriyaki
know, but
chicken
I'm
and rice
just
than me
saying.
putting ketchup on Oreos, okay?
All right,
Not
Calissa?
even the
Makes me
same.
want Panda Express. I actually might get
Yeah,
some on my
yum.
way
See,
home.
she knows
Ooh,
what's
do
up.
it.
Sounds good.
What are you gonna get? What's your panda order?
Orange chicken
Oh my
That's
gosh,
what's
you
up.
guys are so freaking boring.
with the mixed vegetables.
Why? What's yours?
Wow,
I
what's
don't know
yours?
what it's called. It's like the green beans with the chicken or something like that. That's good. And the steak one with the broccoli or whatever it is
Broccoli
good.
beef.
Beef and broccoli.
Yeah, yum. And anything with vegetables usually is pretty good.
Like shrimp and walnut?
No.
my
Hannah's the
No
only-
shrimp.
the only-
Disgust.
Why?
It's so
Why?
dirty. They
Why?
literally are garbage eaters on the bottom of the ocean floor.
They
Do you know?
taste
Do you
good.
know?
They eat
Do
trash
you
all
know what pigs do?
Don't like
doesn't
pigs
eat
either.
pigs.
I don't.
She don't eat pork.
care for pigs.
Cows.
They eat grass. They're supposed to eat grass. It's
None
grass.
of the pigs you eat are walking around an open plain eating grass. They're eating fucking.
I know,
They're eating
that's so
ground up
gross.
protein and corn.
Did you know? Actually, you probably do know.
I do
Because you're
know.
just like that. That pigs just would eat a dead body.
Yeah.
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 100%.
So freaking
That's
nasty.
a really.
Oh yeah, there's all
That's
kinds
like
of stories
all
about
the
that.
hate of pigs. I don't
I
like it. It's
heard-
disgusting.
And then what I heard about pigs is what's that religion that doesn't eat pigs?
Jewish.
Is it Jewish?
Yeah, Jews
They don't eat pork. Or they don't eat pork on a certain day.
So
No, they don't eat
I think it's
pork,
at
period.
all.
They
yeah,
don't-
it's just like fish.
Oh
on
yeah,
bread.
because
I
on
know
Grey's Anatomy
Catholics.
they wouldn't accept a porcine valve, heart valve.
A what? A pork.
Heart
okay.
valve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, never mind. That's a whole side rant about.
But
nothing. Never mind.
unclean.
supposedly that pigs taste like humans.
Oh, that's why. Isn't that there's something about cannibalism when people after cannibalism they use pigs to wean off cannibalists or something like that?
I love me a pork shoulder.
Really?
I like pork butt.
I like bacon.
Listen, I will eat pork. It's just not my first choice. Seafood, however, I don't know what it is. It's a
So
mental block. I
my
just don't care for
Panda
it.
Express order is shrimp and walnut or
Walnut
You
shrimp,
eat
honey
walnuts
walnut
also?
shrimp,
honey walnut shrimp. It's delicious. And mushroom and chicken.
firecracker
and your
shrimp's really
mushrooms.
good
You know
too.
what, you guys? That
Pukey.
actually crosses one of the questions off my list. I had a question on here for vision casting. What is your Panda Express order? So
I don't think that's true, but
Good. Glad we covered
all right.
that.
Next question. Wait, you didn't do yours yet. What's your passions?
I've decided that if I could just go be a nurse every single day, I would do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You are,
Every single
aren't
day.
you?
No way,
Every
that's
day?
real life.
No, you're
Only
once a
three
week, right?
times.
Oh, 3 times.
Three times a week. I would do it every day, all day, if I found the right job. Yeah.
What do you mean?
And you would
the
be
right
done with
job?
night shift?
No, I would do night shift. I
Really?
would go to work every night. That would be so much fun. And sleep during the day.
Just because people are crazy and you like to be in the crazy? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I would work a lot more if I could.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, when your kids are old,
Yeah.
then you can.
Maybe. Yeah.
Then you can travel a lot. 'Cause
Do
have
you
a lot of
like
money.
do you like the
believe me.
drama, Melissa?
I do. I love the
See,
drama.
I always wanted to be a
love
911 operator just because I'd be like, what the hell happened? What?
But I've heard they're mean.
Who?
So, like the 911 operators.
I'm sure they hear a lot and they have to kind of build some tough skin.
I've
Yeah.
talked.
You have to be direct with people
Oh, very
during a
sure.
crisis.
Well, 'cause
Absolutely.
I can't imagine all the dumb shit they get called for that's not an emergency. Because jujitsu coach, like we train a lot of cops, and even the cops in town are like, dude, the amount of grown ass adults that call the police department because somebody said something on Facebook, and they got in a fight on Facebook and want us to like go issue a restraining order or like go arrest them for harassment or some dumb shit is incredible.
That's what the rant and rave post.
Yeah, just
Love
post
rant
it.
and
Post
rave.
it elsewhere on Facebook, and then everyone will know, and justice will take its form that way.
But it depends on like if they're like, go unalive yourself. That's kind of
I mean, that's
that
just
crosses
rude.
the line.
No, it doesn't.
That's just kind of rude.
No,
Yes,
it
it
doesn't.
does.
It does not. Not as far as like, not as far
Unless
as
someone
the
says
First
they're
Amendment
going
goes.
to unalive themselves. That is interesting.
That's a different
Yes.
conversation of you could have them go check, but like somebody telling you to go do something is not, that's completely covered by the freedom of speech.
However,
Love that for them.
Look at
there
what I've been
was
doing tonight.
Michelle-
Just kidding.
okay, we keep coming back to true crime, but Michelle Carter. Have you heard about that case?
No,
where she
save it for the next
texted
episode,
and
damn it.
She bullied her
Boyfriend?
into killing himself.
I just saw something.
And
about-
she
I
told
watched
him
the
to kill
show.
himself.
Oh,
yes.
I watched the
right?
Hulu show.
Yep.
Yes, and so
yep.
she was punished. It
Yeah.
was they kind of went back and forth. Is this freedom of speech or not? And she
She was crazy
she was crazy.
because she was obsessed with Glee and just wanted to
Yeah,
live that Glee life.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
And she was obsessed with Leah Michelle
nutty.
and like
She's
singing the
nutty.
songs.
I'm gonna rewatch that series because it's
nice.
a distant memory. I'm gonna
Glee?
have to refresh myself. No, that series that Michelle Carter.
I would love to rewatch Glee
I
also.
think is on Hulu. Oh yeah, I would rewatch Glee.
I'm
You
doing
seem like
it.
a Glee guy.
Totally.
gosh.
Yeah, I love musicals.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
he's
great.
ever.
No, I'm watching Glee and it's really cringy and like the things that Sue, is that her name? The coach has said to the students. I'm like, oh my.
Yeah, pretty
It would be
terrible.
canceled
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah.
Oh.
We need it. Bring bullying back. I'm all about
To
it.
an extent.
No.
I
Yeah, to some
Bring it
degree, I
back.
guess I can see the.
No, bring
Yeah.
it back. We need it.
What are your strengths and skills?
Strength.
Big muscle.
I can
Strengths
pick up
and
heavy
skills
things.
are strength and skill.
Not much, that's for sure.
Oh, stop
don't
it.
know.
Pretend you're in a job interview and you have to sell yourself.
Oh, I suck
Oh,
at
I
those.
might have to do a job interview soon. I would say, if you tell me to do something, I'll do it.
Unless
if
it
you're
has to do with
Calvin.
shrimp.
Not if you're Calvin, but if you're my boss, then I will.
What would that be professionally called?
I don't know.
You
Hard
take
worker.
Direct
Yes,
orders.
ma'am.
Direct
Yes.
orders.
Yeah. Willing to work hard. I don't know.
There's gotta be.
I would say I'm pretty loyal.
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
I am not loyal
Ooh, nice.
because I
Like
will.
you would switch to a different
Tell
hospital.
me your
yeah.
husband
Well, I
doesn't
do.
listen to this podcast. Then tell me your husband doesn't listen to this podcast.
Okay, hold on. When it comes to jobs, that's specifically why I do the work that I do and the way that I do it because I'm a contract nurse. So I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
go to hospital for like 3 months at a time and then I switch hospitals because
Oh, you're a mercenary. Good for you. A mercenary.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Like you're not
You're for
like
hire.
yeah, you're for hire. Like
Yeah.
a
I'm the
mercenary.
lady of the
a
night.
mercenary is
For war. For hire during war.
Yes.
yeah, mercenary is
Yes.
like the army equivalent of what you do, basically.
I fill in where needed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Mercenary.
So not loyal.
Yeah.
Should leave that out of a job interview.
But you're trying to save people's lives, not kill them. So reverse mercenary.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, it depends on your view of hospitals, for
Potato,
sure.
potato.
For sure.
You guys should do.
Depends on your view of hospital.
Yeah.
I feel like all the women's podcasts do true crime. You guys should like go the other direction. Be the first podcast for false crime. Just make shit up. Just make shit up the whole time. Like I feel like each one of you every week you could do this, right? You put 3 little things in a hat, like 3 little slivers of paper, and you all draw one.
Nobody
Hold on.
steal this
That's like
idea
an
because you're
improv.
all
3 of
idiots
you.
if you do.
Well, you do it like the week before. So like if you were gonna do this next week, at the end of this episode, you like stick 3 little things in a hat, and you'd all reach in and grab it. 3 of you are going to get false story or vice versa. And 1 of you is going to get true story. And the other 3 have to just make dumb shit up, and the other person has to actually study and come up with a real story, and then you all tell the story, and then the audience gets to guess which one of you is full of
That's
shit or which
fascinating.
one of you is telling the truth.
Why don't you make your own podcast? Be a podcast.
I do. It's
brain
really
person.
popular. I already
Okay,
have
well,
my
but I
own,
mean, like,
actually.
about
I'm
that
actually
specifically.
unsubscribed from it.
Perfect. That's exactly what we told you to do.
Unsubscribe.
I will unsubscribe. I don't subscribe to your podcast.
If
just
we
so
give
you
you
know.
a plug on our podcast, because we have a lot of listeners, maybe you could give us a plug on your podcast.
You don't want my audience coming here.
No.
You
No,
don't
but we
want
do
my
want their
audience.
why.
What was that question again?
Strengths and skills.
Oh yeah, Calissa, you didn't do. Oh yeah, what'd you do for yours?
Strengths. I love cutting hair. I used to study a lot on YouTube for fades. I like men's haircuts. I'll be upfront about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Men only.
All right. And Sarah.
Strengths. Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Working with my hands.
Ooh.
you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Working with your hands, hey?
Hey-o. Bazinga.
Yeah, Nick would know.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Did we do yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hard worker.
Yep.
Nick. Oh yeah, you're strong.
I'm not loyal. That was mine. I can adapt quickly. Obviously, you have to
Ooh,
because
yeah,
you get
see,
like
that's flipping
maybe a shift, if not half a shift of orientation every time you go to a new hospital, and then you're just expected to be on your own.
Are you kind of like an adrenaline junkie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So you like
Fascinating that you.
High pressure
Yeah.
situations.
Wow.
Yes.
good for you.
Yeah.
I wonder what your
Love
cortisol
that.
levels are. High.
Probably.
Wow.
Just kidding. Sorry for it. What is your why?
I didn't really.
I didn't know this one either.
I know.
Calissa
Okay.
asks deep questions. I'm over here just like, I don't know, man.
What is your why? Why do you do what you do?
What, I don't know. What do you mean?
He's
Why
got
do,
a
why do
lady
you make YouTube
and
videos?
some
Why is that
chillin'.
something
Because
you?
it's way better than a normal job.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
true.
I get to wake up every morning and do whatever I want, and I just have to come up with a funny video once or twice a week.
That's
It's fantastic.
That's pretty good. But beyond that, is there like a deeper like meaning, like calling? Like, do you like to entertain people? Do you like to make them laugh? Do you like to?
I mean, yeah, there's all that. Like you like making people laugh, and you like all this other stuff. But like, I don't know if you want to get like super deep in like the bullshit I tell myself. For me, trying to convince myself I contribute to the planet, and I'm not just being an idiot on the internet. I guess a lot of people enjoy hearing something positive about the United States for once, because I feel like
They get shit on a
everybody
lot.
just
Yeah.
shits on America as being
Yeah.
the bad guy all the time, and especially the U.S. military. Everybody's like, no, that war should have never happened. America shouldn't have been there. America should mind its own business. Also, when America doesn't mind its own business and doesn't give $1 trillion to a different country so they can defend themselves, we're also going to get butthurt. So America's a bad guy either way.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody has like an uncle or somebody that served in the military. So everybody wants to like the military, and then when you give them a cool story, they have the opportunity to do that. So I get to kind of be the one voice that's like, hey,
Well, and then
don't feel sorry for being
That was
an
maybe
American.
like the
It's
most
pretty
serious
awesome.
you've ever been in my presence.
I was
Impressive.
gonna say that's a great
You're
answer.
welcome.
and then like I read some of the comments and they appreciate.
Yeah.
You don't watch the
learning.
videos, but you do read the
I
comments.
do read the comments.
She likes to gossip. She doesn't care about the substance.
content.
She cares about the derivative.
Well, and she's got to make sure someone might mention her.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Mrs. Fat
Oh
Electrician.
my God!
I
Look at all the
like
comments
there.
about me and the ad I was in.
Yeah, literally. A little naive, I guess.
Nick, all these people say that I'm out of your league. How does that make you feel? This is what I put up with.
That's funny.
I actually invested a signiughtsignificant amount of money into finding what my why is.
Oh,
which is
my.
super cheesy, right?
Oh,
so,
okay.
So what happens is there's this book called Finding Your Why by Simon Sinek
Oh, boy.
or whatever.
So at least $15 right there.
Yes. So you read the book and then you meet with this girl who like specializes in finding your
Oh,
why.
shoot.
And you have to come up with 10 stories across your lifetime that make you who you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so she kind of takes all the stories and she draws like a common thread through them, and then you guys work together and you come up with like a little phrase as to why you
What was
do
your
what you
phrase?
do. This is so cheesy. If
No, I
Nick
love
wasn't
it.
here,
Oh,
I would.
it's so good.
No, plug your ears.
Okay, see, he's already
No.
like, this is so cheesy. Okay,
No, it's not.
I help people embrace the suck so they can get back to what lights them up. And don't say that.
Ooh, that's fire.
You like
I like it. Yeah.
So like I like to sit with hurting people.
Yeah.
And I like to help them get back to doing what they love
Yeah.
in like multiple senses of that way.
That's
So like
lovely.
not just like as my job as a nurse, but also as my job as a nurse. But like I really like I talked about how I would love to help people who are in debt get out of debt. Like I sit with them during the hard stuff so that they can get out of that and get back to what lights them up. So
That's
it's
lovely.
super cheesy. It was
No,
very
I don't think
expensive.
that's cheesy at all. I think that's lovely.
But it helps me like evaluate opportunities. Like, is this going to help me help people?
Yeah.
Is this going to?
Does it like fuel your goal versus
Yes.
like hinder
Well, and I
your-
feel like you've
yes.
kind of been through that too. You know what it was like to be in the hole, and you definitely want to help people. Like I've been there.
Yeah.
I can help
How
you.
much?
Yeah.
Just show me on your fingers
Yes.
off the microphone.
Take
How many
$1,000.
thousands?
It was $750.
$750?
Yeah.
That's not nearly as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
No, that's not nearly
Hannah's
as bad.
over there like, that is a lot
That's
of
a
money.
lot.
It's definitely a lot
yeah,
of money,
but
but
when-
it's not as much
But,
as I was
but
expecting.
when she's like, I had to hire a specialist
Yeah.
and like a consultant, like I was thinking like, oh God, she spent like 10 grand on this. So I was
Yeah.
like, no.
No,
So
not 10
750 is
grand.
like,
I was gonna say, like,
dramatically
1,200.
less than I had in my mind. So that's cool.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's not something I tell a lot of people, except for apparently all the listeners
Except
to
for
our
the
podcast.
internet.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I love that.
So
I don't know my why, just FYI.
Same.
Yeah.
think about
What
it.
do you mean?
Well, like I
both
don't,
have
I don't
kids.
really. Well, sure, but that's just like
The most important thing you'll ever contribute to society
Yeah.
as most people on the planet.
But like I didn't even want kids originally. So we just like fell into this. And then we wanted kids, more kids. So I don't know. My hope is that they will be good people as they go out into the world. But I don't know.
I don't want them being
that will happen.
weenies.
Yeah.
I don't think Nick will let that happen.
Nick won't make any weenies.
Oh, please. Nick is so soft. So soft.
When he drinks, he's soft. This I know for sure.
this is true.
I guess I've always liked making people feel good. When me and my friends would get ready for the school dance, I was there because all my friends were just naturally beautiful. They were like, I don't do makeup. And I'm like, over here.
I have to. I'm ugly.
Yeah, like, let me help you. So I would, do their whole face and everything. And that kind of went into beauty school too. Like I loved making anybody of all ages make them feel better.
God, I hate makeup.
Why?
I hate it.
Why?
I hate it so much.
Like practically, like it rubs off on you and you don't like that, or
So I just everything about it, conceptually, practically, all of it.
really?
Yeah.
Calvin doesn't like lipstick because he doesn't like when it gets on him when I kiss him. But
I'm not a fan.
So you'd prefer like everybody not wear makeup?
you prefer Hannah
mean,
this way?
Pretty much. Yeah. Like
Naked
I think
beauty.
Hannah looks fine right now.
Oh,
And like
okay. You couldn't say she looks absolutely radiant.
Oh, that was not what I
No,
was
I
getting
mean,
from
it's-
Sarah.
it's a way bigger flex being pretty with no makeup than
Well,
it is
sure.
being, oh my God, she's so hot when it takes you like 4.5 hours to get
I
ready.
That's
can agree.
fair.
I can absolutely get behind that bandwagon.
Yeah.
I totally
am.
agree, but I appreciate it as a creative outlet.
That's
Considering I don't
fine.
have time
But
and
you
energy
also-
to
you-
do like art,
you also-
true art anymore.
You're also doing cool stuff where it's like I could almost see you getting into like VFX makeup for
That'd
like
be
a
cool.
movie and doing like aliens and
cool.
shit. Like that's an art form as an outlet, and that's
Sure.
completely separate. Like I'm not against that, but like the notion of like I need 45 minutes every day
Just to be hot.
just to have this particular
But
look
that
drives
was
me
always
fucking
a
nuts.
self-care thing.
I hate that though.
Yeah. But
Like I
I
love
loved
you,
it.
but when you went off to beauty school and you went from like wearing a little bit of makeup to like a bunch of ugly bitches at beauty school where like you're not hot unless you have 7 pounds of makeup on your face was absurd.
You
for a
did kind
long
of talk
time.
about that though in that one
That
episode.
was when my first job. She told me that I was not pretty.
Yeah, and your manager was a bitch.
That's not very nice, but
Like that's
I would agree
100%
though,
true.
after she
like,
treated Hannah that way. Like,
oh, okay.
like it's always a bunch
I was
of
thinking about her today too.
bunch of uggos trying to tell everybody else they need to spend $750 a year on makeup and a
No,
bunch of their
that's
time.
companies.
I would say
And
both.
who
depending on-
puts all the peer pressure on people on the company's behalf?
Influencers?
Other women, typically
men now.
speaking. Very few men give a shit about makeup
Okay.
to
Well,
that degree.
Then you haven't been on TikTok or YouTube recently.
I'm listening. What do you got?
They're all over the place, which that's fine if that's your thing. That's
I've-
cool.
I
But
just-
like,
Well,
Okay,
I think
what's-
some
saying,
guys
like,
like
it's-
high maintenance girlies, and some guys like low
I
maintenance
like high
girlies.
maintenance guys.
Yeah.
Just like basic hygiene stuff.
that's not high maintenance.
Yeah, kind of. For a
Basic
lot.
hygiene.
Can be.
I went to the jewelry store, and the guy that was handling my earrings had the dirtiest fingernails.
Ew.
And I'm like, you are touching my earrings.
I've noticed that too.
Clip your
when
nails
it comes
and
to
clean
like
your nails.
electricians and stuff. Not like you specifically, but like just in general. Sometimes they be dirty, and I'm like, do you touch your downstairs on your lady with those dirty fingers?
Literally.
Please.
No, I go and wash my hands.
Okay. Like I just wonder that when I see men out with their dirty hands, I'm like,
Semen.
that's
No,
nasty.
or like I'll just see like a guy out in public, and he's just like he just crawled out of the hole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you feel good with all that dirt around you?
There is something to be said for like look good, feel good.
Yes.
That I agree with. Your definition of like look good is, whatever, but
Well, in some people's like
clean
jobs,
is always good.
like, okay, I'm not saying that what she said to you was correct, but like I'm thinking of like if you work at a jewelry store, you do
For
need to have
presentation.
a certain like appearance to you. You need to have a certain look, or like if you work at Maurice's, or
You gotta
This
have
is
the
why
cute clothes.
this
Yeah.
shoe store that I used to work at, they like changed their policy and people just like wear sweats and stuff now. And I'm like, girl, what? When I was there back in the day, it was business casual.
yeah,
There was no jeans allowed. Now
Yeah.
you're wearing sweatpants. My gosh.
it's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know who would wear sweatpants to work every day.
Why does it
Teenagers.
matter?
Teenagers.
I
I
do.
don't get it.
Well, because it's like a presentation thing. When you're selling someone like an expensive product, a nice looking product, you expect that person to look nice.
No, I don't know.
It just fits the brand.
This
So
is
if
It's
you
a
had a
branding thing.
hairstylist,
Your brand is to be a back home country boy who loves America. So you look like your America hat and your sleeveless tank tops all the time, and you fit your brand, bro.
I get it, but to a certain extent, it's just kind of like I also hate it that every grocery store makes their cashiers stand up for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like there's
Get a
zero.
stool.
Like, no, it's about you have to be standing to be professional. Like that shit's dumb to me.
Yeah.
Like why does it matter? Ah, God damn it! You're putting clothes. You're folding jeans and putting them on the shelf wearing sweatpants. You piece of shit. And
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
what I
don't
at least
care.
appreciate about Target is that you can wear jeans and it's just like as long as it's a red shirt of some kind, you're fine.
I didn't know they could wear jeans. I thought it was khakis.
yeah,
They can wear jeans.
because I look at all the Target girlies. They're all so cute and trendy, and
I know,
I
I'm like,
love their
what the heck?
jeans. I'm looking at their jeans. I'm like, those are some cool ass jeans, and I'll just go up to them. I'm like, where'd you get your jeans?
Yeah.
American Eagle. It's always American Eagle.
I know.
How
we
are
need to
teenagers buying,
stop
like,
there when we go
$75?
to Nikki. Can we please? Okay.
All right,
I want
next
to go
question.
to Sephora.
Oh, don't tell Nick.
I know.
Next question.
What do you want to create more space for?
Ooh, exercise.
I would
Don't look at me.
I would agree with
like
that.
metaphorical space, like in your day, or like physical, like you want to
I think
build an
both.
expansion
think
on your
both.
house.
All of the above, whatever way you want to take that, whatever speaks to you.
I think less exercise, more just like give a shit about myself,
Yeah.
which then would be exercise. That'd be like number one.
Yeah. I think I would want to create more space for like giving a shit about myself. I think that's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was more hours in the day.
Yeah, truth. More shits to give.
Yeah.
Going contrarian. I want less hours in the day. I want less space and less time for everyone.
But you're running the clock, it seems like, all the time. So
Oh yeah.
you feel, you always have something, someone always needing your attention.
Yep.
The burden of a man.
What bad habits do you want to quit?
Everything of mine is like self-destructive.
Sarah wants to quit not eating shrimp.
We can just stop at not eating so much bad stuff, not necessarily shrimp. That's my coping mechanism is to just eat shit. Or reverse and then just don't.
Yeah.
You should pick up drinking now.
Ooh, bad Right. What was it? Bad.
What bad habits? I just would like to have some habits, like some good habits.
Bro, yeah.
Like I don't make my bed every day.
I have to physically think about every single thing that I do,
look
and I won't remember.
Do you make your kids' beds too?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh my gosh.
that's wild.
Whew.
I don't know. I just, like I said, I've always been kind of a clean freak, even when I was younger.
Yeah.
Marie, you got to clean your room before we play. So I don't know. Oh.
We'd love to hear the audience's answers to some of these questions
Yeah.
too. So if one question
sticks out to
sticks
you.
out, go to our
Make your own
Instagram.
podcast and respond.
No, shut up. No. Go to our Instagram and leave us a comment.
30 crying and trying.
Yep.
Is there no comments on Spotify?
No, I don't think so.
That's
No
weird.
comments on
I've never had
Spotify,
Spotify,
or
I don't know.
Apple.
I don't think on Apple
But
either.
there's reviews that we can comment.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but
You
that's
can leave
different.
reviews.
Yeah,
But
give them a bunch of 1-star reviews with your answer. No.
Stop.
You're
You're not going to be invited back if you're not careful.
3-star.
You invited yourself
four?
back, and I don't know how I feel about that now.
This is my
Might get
house.
kicked off. Yeah, but we'll
I
put you in
can't
the
record
closet.
in my studio because this studio's like
We'll put
12
you in the
feet away
closet.
from mine.
You'll be in the closet before this episode ends.
here's an extension of that question. It might be a little easier to answer. What routines do you have or would you need to add? And I would say exercising.
Yes.
And then I would say like very simple things like making my bed. Like
I don't
I
care
don't
about
have like
that.
a routine of cleaning. Like I try to get a little laundry in every other day-ish, but I wish I had like a routine. Like, okay, I wake up in the morning, like fuck
Feeling
Diddy.
like-
Like P. Diddy. I was going to say it too. You are my sister.
But did you see her at Coachella?
Yeah, fuck
Yes.
P. Diddy.
Fuck
Yeah, I
P.
did see
Diddy.
that, yeah.
Yeah. So wake up in the morning, do the laundry, do the dishwasher, like have like an actual cleaning routine that I do every day.
Yeah,
I would add that.
yeah.
Hannah's like, I could probably subtract cleaning routine. That would be helpful.
To do that,
Well, I could. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, I think I would like to get my kids more prepared for school because I feel like I'm just kind of letting them
daily preparedness.
live their life,
Yeah, I feel that.
and I'd like to create more of a classroom structure, like
Spend like half an hour.
no TV, and
Yeah.
Just spend like half an hour and be like, okay, we're going to do ABCs today. Okay,
More
next day, okay, we're going to
structure.
do numbers today. Next day, okay, we're going to do shapes today. Next day, okay, we're going to do colors today. I'm sure he knows most of those things, but like,
yeah, I just
it doesn't
don't-
take that long.
right.
I'm on day 2 of making sure I read my kids a book every day.
Oh, that's what I need. I don't read my kids' books.
I know. It's so hard. It's not that hard actually at all. I just
But if it's like you're not
it
even
slips
making
your
the time for
mind.
yourself to read, then like why would you make the time to read to your kids? Unless they're like going out of their way to ask you for it.
Yeah, and they don't. And I was at Anders Well Child Check, and they're like, "Does he know the name of his favorite book?" And I'm like, "No."
Haven't read a book in his life, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he has, but not as often as he should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that with Bronny versus Guff.
Yep. The second kid, he just kind of knocks every book out of my hand, and then I just give
Yes.
up, and I'm like,
He
okay, I'm
leaves the
done.
room after like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm like,
okay,
we're
we're
done.
done, I guess.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that would be mine.
Yeah.
I need to give them more a classroom structure.
On the vein of there's a lady who does like zone cleaning, I think it's called. I don't know what her name is, but I'll try to find that. and
Like
send
a
it to you.
Roomba?
No. It's like, okay, zone 1 would be like your front stoop and your entrance hallway or whatever. Zone 2 would
one
be
room
like
at
your
a time,
living room.
one room a day.
Yeah, kind of. Or like some people do it based on like, oh, on Mondays, I'm going to do all the laundry,
Yep.
all the mop or all the sweeping. And then on Tuesdays, I'm going to do all the vacuuming and all the mopping.
I'm nodding
And then
my
on
head.
whatever day, I'm going to do all the blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
I don't be doing that, but
You have
I
to
could.
do that because otherwise you get overwhelmed and you want to focus on another
That's
project.
every Monday when I stop cleaning for the weekend, and then I have to pick up everybody's shit from the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on.
What would be your career if you could truly be or do anything without limitations?
I'd be a singer, for sure. Just because it makes me happy.
Oh, I got my career.
His dream has come true.
No, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could probably maybe do this. Give people free haircuts.
Nice.
Would you ever like be a
Like a
you know how
street
people-
a street barber.
No. You know how people are like professional organizers? Could you be like a professional, like you go into their house and be like, okay, you really need to clean this and you really need to clean this. You know what
You
I
could
mean?
be a cleaning coach.
Ooh, yeah.
I did that
There you
with
go.
my
Yeah, yeah,
mother
yeah.
because she likes to hold on to little things. Nicola, shut your mouth. And and
my mom likes that too.
She was very she kind of let me. She just had to leave the room. She's like, "You just do it." And I enjoyed really deep cleaning and throwing away old stuff. And she had Aquanet still in her cupboard.
Wow.
I'm like, mother.
That's like kind of scary.
That's an antique.
What if that like blew up in the closet?
I'm sure it's coming back because it's a 90s trend.
Oh,
so
sure.
Probably. But yeah, I liked helping her clear off all that stuff. And I'd like to do one room at a time for her.
I would like to be a full-time content creator.
Of what?
I don't know.
Day
That's
in
the
your
thing.
life. I love day in my life.
I'd like
videos.
clean talk.
Yes.
Like a day in the life. Just
See,
stupid
you just
shit.
said you'd be a nurse.
Well, I'm talking like no limitations whatsoever. Being a nurse is very reasonable and achievable, and I can do it every day. And I'm gonna do it every day. But like I think, or like you guys, like if this podcast took off, like heck yeah,
That'd be awesome.
That'd be like
Yeah, that would be the dream to just
Dream.
like not have to have a 9 to 5
We
or you know
go
kind
on
of situation.
tour. That'd be fun.
Oh, I would hate that. I would be so scared.
No,
I would poop my pants on stage.
I think
I'd be so
maybe
nervous.
we should leave Sarah behind.
Yeah, I'll zoom. I'll zoom in.
bring a bedpan.
Oh, jeez.
We could actually do a rectal tube.
Yuck.
So yeah. Anyway.
Yuck. I know what that is. Yuck. Yuck. No thanks. I'll work on my sphincter muscles and really.
What do you want to have your reputation be?
Not shitty.
Big reputation. Big reputation.
Reputations don't matter.
Yes, I do.
No, they don't.
Okay.
I just, I don't know.
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's not going to like you. Just so
Well,
quit worrying
yeah.
about it.
We're
Like,
talking-
just be yourself. If
I
you're
don't think
worried about
that's-
what do I want my reputation, how do I want to portray myself to that, just be yourself. Otherwise, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass eventually.
That's why I said just not shitty. Am I shitty? I don't know, but
I
hopefully
hope
it's not shitty.
people. I would hope people say that I treated them kindly. It's always like when
Okay,
someone's
so-
like, "Oh, you were my nurse a long time ago." I'm like, "Oh God, was I nice to you?"
Literally. Yeah, I feel
We
that.
all have bad
Oh yeah,
days,
you
so-
cut my hair. Was it good? Was it bad? Please tell me.
Yeah.
Actually, don't tell me if it was bad. I'd cry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was learning. Be kind, probably. Or she made me laugh so hard one time.
Yeah, the dream is always that we're funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Truth.
Yeah. Funny, charming.
Ooh, charming. I love that.
What renovations do you want to do to your house?
The
Do you wanna-
bathroom.
Do you want to move? Do you want to stay in your house? Like look like 5-year plan down the road. Do you want to buy a new house? Do you want to? What do you want to do?
I want a badass backyard.
Like what? You want to put a pool in?
Nick won't let me.
There's a lot of maintenance. You could get a hot tub. That's small.
You could get a pool boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Desperate Housewives.
Sexy.
You need a pool shed if you get a pool boy.
Oh,
Oh, a pool house.
there we go. I just want a really
2
cool.
levels.
I would just want a park in the backyard. And
Me too.
And then what? After we finish the park, then what do you want?
A gazebo.
And then what after that?
And then I want like a
gazebo
really
would be so cool.
like barbecue spot.
And then what after that?
You know who you should hire?
It never
Someone
stops.
who does
keeps going.
the backyard.
It never stops.
Like planning. So they'd plan like the plants and the patio
I'm not
and
really
like
good
your
with
activities.
plants, so it'd have to be a hosta.
They would be outside plants. They take care of themselves. You just maybe if you water them
hosta.
once in a while.
Hosta.
hosta.
Okay.
I killed
Yeah.
hostas.
Oh damn!
How?
My
They're
friend
perennials.
Too much sun.
Yeah.
I put them in the wrong spot. They got
Shoot.
too much sun.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah.
that's a stinker.
That's hard. They're hard to kill.
Yeah,
I did
that
it.
Sun.
yeah.
Do you guys plan on living here forever? For a long
Us,
time?
yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
see,
this
I've
house-
heard this debate only from her, so now I'm curious.
No, like after
About
the
the
kids
Texas
are
thing.
grown.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm not
talking-
one of
I'm
these
talking
people that's like, I'm going to move into a con. No, absolutely not.
A
You're gonna
smaller
live in this
No,
house.
absolutely not.
Yes.
0%
What are you gonna do
chance
when your
of me
kids come
moving
back
into
to,
a
like, hang
smaller
out?
house.
They can get a hotel.
That's not
those
true.
kids, the only thing those kids use in this house are their 2 little tiny bedrooms upstairs. The rest of this house is we do stuff in. Like I can deal with having 2 spare bedrooms in this house.
yeah, that's fair.
Like I'm not
I'd get a
moving into
smaller
a con.
house.
No, absolutely
A
not.
smaller house.
No. Not happening.
It'll happen.
Vetoed.
Not happening. Especially now, because every person I know, they're like, oh, I'm going to downgrade. I'm going to sell my 3,000 square foot house so I can get an 1,800 square foot house. And somehow, because of the housing market, the 1,800 square foot house is
Costs
like
more.
the same as their. So like they sell this giant house and then break even on a smaller
Yeah,
house.
that's
Absolutely
true.
not.
Yeah,
Never going to happen.
that's fair.
I think you have a perfect size house.
Yeah.
More. I want a giant Morton building in the back.
Oh, what?
This is like a little
Like a-
big
like
for
a
me, to
giant-
be honest.
It'll block
Metal
my
shed,
beautiful
Morton
scenery.
building.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It'll block my beautiful scenery.
That's true.
I
it
want
is
to buy
nice.
that
It's a nice
hayfield
view.
back there and put it in the hayfield.
That'd be cool,
Yeah.
actually.
Put
You
it
could
way
do
back
like
there in the
CRP,
hayfield.
like wildflowers. That'd be cool.
No.
Target
Why not?
range.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Did Calvin tell you that I shot my first gun the other day?
Yeah, he did.
And it
I heard
was
you're buying guns now. It's gonna be awesome.
Sarah felt like a
It was
badass.
such a power trip, and now I could just
You feel like
shoot
John
some
Wick?
stuff. Hell yeah, hell America! It was really awesome.
Okay, let's
John
see.
said I did an okay job. So
What's something you've accomplished or are proud of?
in my current life, my adult life,
Well, no, your other life.
your other life.
I mean, I feel good when people tell me that I have good kids. I'm like, okay, so I did it all, and I did a good job.
And
For
Calvin.
you. He wasn't home a lot when Gus was little, so I'm gonna say mostly me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Probably overcoming trauma.
Yeah, that's good. Good stuff.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
What are you most proud of?
Or what have you of something you've accomplished?
Accomplished.
I got a stay-at-home wife in 2024. I feel like that's a pretty big flex.
That's true.
Most people can't swing, so I guess I'm proud of that.
That's true.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I think one of my proudest accomplishments was working in COVID ICU.
Ooh.
I feel like that was like a really cool time to be part of history and like working with like the sickest of the sick people,
Was it like Grey's Anatomy, COVID?
like sex in elevators.
Yeah, was it? Did you
Okay,
catch any?
I-
Like,
I-
do people make out in the
hazmat suits.
closet?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
In the
yeah.
like overnight bunk rooms, do people
So,
like touch themselves in
I
there or
have-
other people?
I have something to say about Grey's
Never
Anatomy.
batteries in the remotes.
My mom always talked about how inaccurate that was because people were having sex all over the hospital. That absolutely happens. Like people,
Wow.
like doctors and nurses and
Disgusting.
radiology.
Is this why I have to
techs
wait
and,
forever for an
like,
appointment?
Oh my gosh, that's probably true.
There's some juicy stuff that goes down. Not at just one hospital. I'm talking all of the hospitals I've worked at. Someone somewhere was doing something that they were not supposed to do on the clock.
It's because everybody's wearing pajamas to work. I'm blaming the pajamas.
I mean, scrubs are like the least sexy thing.
No,
that you
they're
could look
sexy.
At. What? How?
The
They're
new
pajamas.
Scrub.
The new
They are not
scrubs
sexy.
pretty-
They're,
No, they are.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
What?
look
They
real
look
good
like
for you. I have a
joggers.
shift after
I just
next
think,
week.
I just love the nurse fit. I'm like, God, they
what?
look so nice.
There's no like cleavage or anything. Like maybe you get a good view of
There's
their
a
butt.
V-neck.
Not enough to see anything.
I
Maybe
don't-
unless you're like bending down over their
No.
patient bed.
I think for me, I think it's the confidence that you when I see like nurses just kind of walking so confident and they're
Oh,
like,
and their big strides with their hokas on. Ooh.
I don't know what it is, but I'm like, you're hot. I love it.
Or their Crocs. Maybe they're wearing Crocs.
Ooh, no, because fluids will
Yeah.
leak into your
Yeah, but I was
socks.
talking to, I don't know if I can say her name, but she delivers babies. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to get some Crocs because then there's holes in them. So all the fluids can just flow right through. And then I can
You
just
can wash
rinse them
them
off.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
And I was like, you're nasty, but that's a good idea.
I would say I don't really know a lot of people that wear Crocs.
Oh, I would. You just plug the holes with those little ding
With some
dangs.
gibbets.
Those little
You're
dingles.
gonna wear them in like 2 or 4-wheel drive.
I think they're called.
Four-wheel obs. Oh, I would get, oh my gosh, the boots. I would get the boots. And I would get the sandals, the slides. Oh, yeah. Get it all.
Gross.
I think I'm just kind of skimming through the questions. I think this is the last one. We're kind of running on time, so this is a good one though. What story are you telling yourself about yourself?
What?
What does that mean?
Yeah, explain that to me.
For example, I am telling myself that I don't have enough time in the day. to like do the things I want to do to like work out. And that's like a bullshit story because I has like an average screen time of 4 hours a day. So
That's it? Dude, I'm sitting at a solid 8. Solid. Well,
but
except
see,
for recent, when I read a book,
see, like
it's
the
less,
story
but-
I'm telling myself is like, oh, you don't have enough time. I absolutely have enough time.
Yeah.
But is there a
Mine, I
story
think,
you're
is that I'm
telling
too
yourself?
far gone to be able to like turn it back and do the things that I want to do, you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Nick's thinking something.
I don't know either.
Okay,
It's
healthy
an
people.
interesting question.
Healthy
Fuck you
people. You
guys.
guys, yeah.
What do you want from me?
Well, to answer the question, for one.
Oh, God, you are my sister. I don't know. What?
It is a harder one.
It is.
I'm pretty. You
Once you
understand,
explained it, though, I
I'm
was,
very
like,
at
right
ease
there.
with how big of a piece of shit I am. Like, I don't tell myself anything. Or I was like, guess what? I should probably lose some weight, and my blood pressure is too high. But it's because of blah blah blah. No, it's because I'm a fat piece of shit. That's why. Like, I'm not telling myself it. My problem is I'm okay with being a piece of shit. That's my issue. Like, I'm not lying to myself. No, I'm just at.
Well,
I'm
but that's what
comfortable
I'm
being-
saying too. That's what I'm saying too, is that I'm now too comfortable with where I am, where I'm just like, I've gone too far, that there's no way that I can go back.
No, I haven't gone too far. I could turn it around anytime I want. I'm just
Oh.
too big of a piece of shit to do it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
that is
makes
the
me feel
story
better
you're
about
telling yourself.
myself. Okay. There you go. That's your self-talk.
I'm telling myself the truth for a story.
We love that.
Okay.
A truthful king. Got it.
Truthful king. Hannah, do you want to pass on this one?
Maybe an unfiltered life. I don't know.
How
does that
explain?
mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Some people can get kind of real on the internet.
So it's- what? Say
Like
that again.
they post a picture and everything.
Vulnerable,
That-
raw.
Yeah, and I'd like to like not be like that. You know, be like, because if I take a selfie, I want to have makeup done, my hair done, a nice outfit on. I'd like to be able to just.
I don't want to be looking at any pictures of myself. Like, least of all if I don't have makeup and stuff on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I know some people appreciate that, but I would like to overcome that. And I don't know. I think people want
be a
raw and reality,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm over here like, but I don't want to be like that yet.
Yeah.
But I should be, because, like Nick said, just live your life and be you.
Totes.
Totes.
Wagoats.
Love that.
I haven't heard that in forever.
I know, right? That was a very, like, late 2010s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have.
Okay.
This has been Hannah.
And Calissa.
And Sarah.
And Hannah.
Bye.
Bye.